Testing 1 2. How you guys doing today? Well, welcome back to my another live stream video. And as today, y'all been I know some of y'all yesterday asked me, what's it like living in a tiny home? Well, I'm just waiting for a few people to come in, Chopper, so we could get started. A beautiful morning. I never knew that you could dance like that. You know, that's all. I mean, hey, who doesn't love speaking Spanish? Man, I yeah, I speak a little Spanish myself. ¿Cómo se llama? Mi casa. ¿Cómo se llama? Bonita. Mi casa, su casa. Okay, one person here. All right. Now, those y'all been wondering, what's it like living in a tiny home? Who's this? Ah, Mike. How you been, man? Long time no see. I, man, it's great to see you again, Mike. I haven't seen you in God knows how long. And you see, Chopper hasn't changed either. You see that? Oh, you see, Chopper hasn't changed a bit either. You seen it? He's always as cute as ever. Yeah, Chopper, he's about as cute, always cute as ever, huh? I mean, Chopper, he do try to keep his, well, I do be trying to keep his doggy years up youthful. I do try to keep himself youthful in his doggy years. He looks comfy. Oh, he is comfy. Okay, now let's get to the topic. All right. Now, those of y'all been wondering, what's it like living in a tiny home? Well, living in a tiny home is just like living in. It's just like you got your own space. It's very comfortable. It's very comfortable. You get to have your own spot and everything. But well, you see, this is a this is the 12 by 25 livable shed. Well, as you can see, this part right here is the kitchen. Yep, this is my kitchen area, and that right there is my bedroom with my big TV right there. Well, this tiny home got everything. But you see, not all tiny homes are sheds. Some tiny homes can be a ship container. You can have a ship container, or maybe a small barn, or maybe a bus. Think of it. Yeah, think about it. There's some people out there who be turning their buses into homes. For example, Like for example, oh, my tablet died. How am I gonna show y'all the example? Like for example, like RVs today. Have a great day. Okay, Mike, you too. Started to. Let me see where did I put my book at? I have a book of how this house was built, well, remodeled. Oh, shh, shh, shh. Hmm. Oh well. Ah, fallen. Absolutely smashed the rest of your day, brother. All in love. Well, thank you, thank you. Now, how am I gonna? Let's see. I have a book here somewhere. Hmm. Let's see. I had the book here somewhere. I guess I. I guess I gotta learn to plan it at the right time. Okay, 8 people here. I guess I'll just explain it to you. Well, tiny homes. Well, you see, tiny homes is the future right there. Like, think of it. If you're single, well, if you're single or family of four, you could just go out and find yourself a shed or something. Well, a livable tiny home, and you can make it of how you want it. Cause think of it. You see, when I first got this shed here, it wasn't like this. It was, you see, there was like a little, like one time there was like a loft right here, but then we got it to like more roomy. We put a ceiling fan up there and everything. Had to book it here. Cause you see, guys, tiny homes can be made in lots of different ways. They can be made in a ship's container. They can be remodeled like of how you want it. And also, did you know there's some people out there who lives in a school bus? Yeah, I know a lot of people out there who lives in the bus. Now it took them a long time to get their bus how they want it, but you see, it's totally worth it. Had my tablet here somewhere, if I can find it. And my book, I have a book here somewhere, if I know where I can find it. So sorry about that, guys. I guess sometimes I'm gonna have to learn how to plan things the right way. But the topic, is very comfortable and very nice too. You're very nice too. If you're, especially if you're single, like if you're single, and you don't have a place to live, you could just get you. Get you a nice little tiny home to live in. Like for example, like a ship's container, or maybe a livable shed like the 12 or 25, which I'm in. Because I one time I dreamed of having a little house of my own. When I found this shit, it's great. So it was so it was this house used to be lived by one of my friends I used to go to school with, but then her boyfriend decided to live somewhere else. So we decided to take it out of their hands, and yeah, we put all our time and money into this place. And yes, it was kind of expensive though, but it was totally worth it. Oh, about these lights here. These lights done came with it when I first bought it. As you can see, these lights are LED, which I love about them. I can actually see what I'm doing and see where I'm going. Well, it's too daylight right now, and right over here, you see, is my bathroom. Well, before we turned that, before I had a bathroom right there, that used to be the porch. It used to be just nothing but the porch. But we done transform, but we done transforming that. I mean, hey, you could make any homes good as new. As you can see right here, that's my closet. It's where I put on my clothes and want what I want to do. And this why I put in my this is what I got in my memory box. Yeah, this is my memory box. Well, yes, this used to be an Air Jordan shoe box, but now I got myself a little memory box right here. It's about all these pictures of memories I have when I was a little guy. You see? Look at me here. This is back when I was a little kid. And yes, I used to get bullied all the time when I was little. But that's beside the topic. The topic I'm talking about is that tiny homes is a beautiful, beautiful place to live in. And I absolutely love it. I'm telling you guys that I love it. You got your own space, you got your own privacy. Well, sometimes your own privacy, but still, yes, it's kind of expensive to get this house together, but it was totally worth it. Yeah, really, it was worth it how I want my house to be. And another thing with tiny homes, gotta have to keep it clean. Cause think about it, when you start having company, they want to see what your house look like. Gotta keep my boots organized. You gotta keep your boots organized. Like always check your boots before you wear them, because you never know what you may have inside your boots, like either snakes or spiders. Wilbur Kennedy, hi from South Carolina. How you doing? Welcome to my stream. Morning. Hey, morning banana store. Let's see. Would you ever have a ghost poster in your room like corn? Never heard about that, but I'm not sure. Uh, guys, what's going on? Bro, you should give your dog man a hug. Oh, you mean Chopper? I always do that. Yep, that's my little pal right there. But now you see, living in the tiny home is the best place to do. Because Legacy, if you look in right here, now guys, listen. I can't just shout out people, all right? Look, I just can't shout out everybody when they just started coming here. Oh, by the way, as I was saying, not all tiny homes can be a shed, you know. Some tiny homes could be a ship's container, or you can make anything out of tiny homes. Like, for example, a little barn, or maybe, or even a school bus. I never had a shout out. Well, okay, just this one time, okay. Shout out to Tristan. But as you can see, some tiny homes can be made in lots of different ways. Like for this one, a school bus, like a retired school bus, as a tiny home. Like, a long time ago, like, after a while, yes, a school bus would be pretty cool. See? You see, like, after many years of the bus be using, the school system decided to retire that school bus and invested for some new buses. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, old buses are pretty cool for all of us, but sometimes after a while with the old buses, they start to feel kind of dangerous and unsafe for kids. That's why they decided to invest with some new buses. Well, after 15 years of using the bus, after 15 years of how the bus being used, that's when they had to retire. Well, sometimes they got no choice but to do that. And you see, I never watched the movie though. But anyway, so you see, school buses come in. You see, as you may look here, this is how the school bus used to look, and here's how it looks after. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Because that would be cool to live in a school bus, like convert it to a house of how you want it, like give it a repaint. Hey, sorry, I haven't not here in a while. Oh, hey, your grandma, how you doing? I'm great. I'm great. I was talking about what's it like living in a tiny home. Well, living in a tiny home is actually comfortable. It's actually comfortable, and it's you got your own spot and your privacy too. But you see, but with the school bus here, you can convert it how you want it. Like, why waste your money on an RV when you can make your school bus look like a bigger version of an RV? And plus, with school buses, you get more mileage with the school buses. Cool, huh? Making it like a house. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's cool, huh? Cause like, cause one time around here in Louisiana, I know some people who got themselves a bus and it converted into like a little camper or mobile home. Man, it's amazing how you can make buses in many different ways. Like, like we already know that with buses, like with old school buses, you can make that into a party bus or parade float or even a trailer or flathead, or you can make it to a drag racing bus. Yeah, it's cool how you can make buses in many different ways, isn't it? So yeah, but when you make it to a house, like it goes like a why waste your money on a why waste your money on an RV when you can make a school bus look a whole lot better than an RV? Good. Oh, hey, Chopper. Wouldn't it nice to be living in a school bus one day? And the best thing about living inside a school bus, you get to travel anywhere you want to go. You could travel out in the country, you could go to the mountain, you could do anything. Think of it, you got your own traveling home. Yeah, but what you should know is that the house doesn't make a home. It's the love that's inside it. Like there's some houses out there that needs to be turned to a fixer upper. Like, like this. I've seen a lot of people have those very old houses, but they fixed it up to make it look good as new. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Well, it was so nice watching you, but I gotta go. I hope I can watch your stream again tomorrow. Oh, come back stop by any time, your grandma. Yeah, stop by any time you want. But guys, I'm telling you, wouldn't it be so cool to live in a school bus? Think of it, you got your own house and your own transportation. Or you can make your own. Or how about this one? You see, this here is a ship's container. Like the ship container, like it goes on a ship. But well, when you buy that ship's container, look how you can make it. You can make it to your own luxury home. See? I mean, see, look how cool is that? You can make it to your you can make it to your own tiny luxury home. Cause look at that, look at that. I see a lot of people doing it. I say, like, wow, that's interesting. Very interesting. That's pretty cool, isn't it? See, look, you can make it how you want your style to be. See, look, like this with containers, you can make it look like your own very own mansion. Like it means that you got your own mansion. Well, I'm saying you have a mansion. Yes. Well, let's just like when people tell you that why you live. Well, when people tell you that why, how'd you get your house like that? Just tell them that you're just telling people that you got your very own mansion without telling without telling them you bought a mansion. So yeah, like I said, tiny home is the future right there. Definitely the future. Well, if you but by the way, if you got kids, sorry, if you do got kids, then making your ship's container in the house is the way to go. But you see, it took us a while. Like it took us like about 2 months or 3 months to get this house finished. But you know what? It was worth it. Getting my house together the way I how I want it. I mean, yes, it kind of took a long time, but it was so worth it though. I was like, it's nice to live in your own house for a change. And I was happy too. Very happy. Stephen Fox said, like, listen to Stacy did it. Well, I'm not doing that. I'm just telling you guys what about a tiny home. Because that's what today's topic is. But yeah, it's comfortable, it's it's nice, and everybody gets to have their own space. See, look at this. Look how people did with their ship's container. See, look at that. Wow. That's pretty cool, huh? You see this? You see this from the old ship? Yeah, these ship's containers from the ship, like how they transport cars and everything. And yep, this is the way to go right here. Yeah, I always love that idea. I mean, that's not actually a bad idea. Mm-hmm. Not a bad idea. I love it. Mhm. Let me see what else they. Let me see what else you can do with tiny homes. Ah, that's cool. That's cool. Or some of y'all might have already known this. Like, yeah, we all know that you can make a trailer into your house too. Like, they like a camper. Think of it, you got your own house on the go. Look, from an old trailer to a nice house. So it can be customized in any different ways and lots of different places. 'Cause I know there are lots of places where you could turn your house like that, or maybe a little small backyard barn like mine. Well, mine's a shed, but what I say it's not a shed, guy. It's a tiny home. Mm-hmm. Mm. Many other places when you see many other places around here besides Louisiana. Well, other places besides Louisiana, like in Alabama, Florida, or anywhere, you can make anything to a tiny home. Like in California, I've seen a lot of people making their tiny, making little things into a beautiful house. I was like, wow, that's pretty impressive and pretty cool. Like so beautiful, so comfy, and and futuristic too. So tiny home is the future. Like think of it, you might have your company stopping by anytime you want. Well, they want. But that's for me. No Diddy. No, I don't. I do not like. Forget it. Forget it. Now, anyway. Good morning, Mr. Wright. How? Uh-huh. You know what? I'm not even gonna. I'm not even gonna worry about them right now. I'm not even gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna let go and let God. And now, Mr. Wright, as I was saying, check this out. You see, look at this. You can make a school bus into a little house. That's pretty neat, isn't it? You see, tiny homes is very comfortable. It's a nice, it's a way to go too. Like if you're single or you only have two kids, if you have a wife or you only have two kids or a child, hey, this might be the place for y'all to be in. Well, not not like mine, for example. Like if you want to make it for like two rooms, well, yeah, like two rooms or three rooms. Hey, that would be something right there. Oh yeah, definitely cool. Think of it. People be going like a, why waste your money on an RV when you can make a school bus into a nice tiny mobile home? And hey, when I saw that, I was like, wow, that's very interesting. How much is how much is it you think? Well, it's probably well for a bus. I think it's gonna take about like a 100 grand to make that bus into a little house. Hey, Ruby Spot, how you doing? Well, I was just telling everybody what's it like living in a tiny house. Well, this is my tiny home right there. So you see, this is my closet, my TV's up there, and that's my bathroom. Well, before I'm great. Well, this before this house was remodeled or rebuilt and everything, they didn't have all this. Nope. But it did have these lights up here. It's worth it. Definitely cool. Yes, it's definitely worth it. See, look at that. See these lights up here? Well, before these lights were, this here used to be a loft, but then we done put in more roomy and we added a ceiling. I added a ceiling fan up there. You see, I'm always the man of a plan. I mean, so yeah, we can make anything out of mobile homes besides this one, but there are lots of different kinds. Like I just showed you guys the ship's container. You want to see it? Well, if you guys haven't seen about the ship's container, would you like to see it? Okay, guys, as you can see, check this out. This here is a shipping container, but look how it's converted to a house. See, look at that. Well, yeah, that's pretty awesome, huh? You like it? Yeah, you think of it. You got your own mansion without buying yourself a mansion. See, with this ship container, you can live out somewhere in the country or right beside the mountain. So what do you guys think about it? I mean, so guys, what do you think? So you see, you like it? I know you do. So you see, tiny homes can come in all different kinds of shapes, sizes. I think it's very nice. Well, I think so too, then Mint. Well, as you can see, what some of you didn't know, well, what you just got here, you see, I just showed everybody how you can make a school bus. You got the kid. Well, it's not exactly a kid tablet. It's for grown-ups too. Well, I just set my tablet to adult mode, so it's a protected case. Right. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for telling me. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, they meant for telling. You have no idea what I've been going through with these people. But now, as you can see, guys, look. So you see, you can make a school bus into a house too. Well, in case I already showed some of y'all didn't see it, well, I know some of y'all already saw it, but Thin Mint, look at that. Yep, it just goes to show like why waste your money on an RV when you can make a school bus into how you want it, especially when you have kids and everything. See, look at that. Mhm. They're very nice. And look at the inside. I really like that one. I really like the one where they turn an airplane into a house. Airplane into a house? Hmm. Let me see. I don't think I ever seen that one before. Hmm. I don't think. Whoa. Hey, not bad. Hey, not bad. That's pretty cool. Hey, that's pretty cool. Turn an airplane into a house. Ah, that's pretty nice, especially with retired airplanes. Because I guess it goes to show, like, you can, I guess you can make houses out of anything, even airplanes. Excellent call there, then. Hey, that's an excellent call there, then, Mint. Let's see. Yes, it was a half a plane. A half a plane. I mean, yeah, but hey, that's pretty sick. Very cool, man. So you see, guys, tiny homes can become in different kinds of shapes, sizes, colors, and even out of any vehicles, any other, even any other transportations and everything. Oh, by the way, there's this another thing you can make with a tiny home too. Like I mean, yes, we already know that an 18 wheeler comes with a sleeper and everything. And you do also know that you can make an 18-wheeler trailer as a tiny home too. See, look at that. Jackson Dennis said, like, I heard you support Trump. I'm sorry if it's I'm sorry if this is true, then I can no longer watch. Well, well, sometimes you shouldn't believe everything you hear. I mean, hey, I'm just saying that I don't really I don't really support any type of president, but it is what it is, though. But back to the subject, though. See, look at that. An 18-wheeler trainer out of the house. You don't have to respond to it, Mark. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, imagine everybody is dividing everybody, but they support us for the president. But it's nothing more than the power of the president of Burger King. Yeah, it's. I really like the 18-wheeler. Yeah, yeah, it's cool, huh? Let me see. What else can be made as a tiny home? Hmm. Oh, you can also make a truck out of a tiny home too, especially with retired trucks. Like this van here. Well, not like that. Not like that. That's more like the outhouse than a ha- livable house right there. Not like that. It's the same division by of five skin. Not like. Oh, I did not know this. You can make an old. I guess you can make an old caboose into a house too. Like that's one of the train cars. Huh. That's interesting. Man, I am learning a lot. Like you remember a long time ago, a train used to have a caboose, but I guess they retired the caboose. But I guess long time they retired the caboose, and when they bought the caboose, they turned into a little house. Look at that. And look at the inside of this. And look at the inside of this caboose here. Actually, you're right. I've seen an actual caboose turn into a dumbness cell. Although that was up on the hills for literally 40 years. Wow, that's pretty cool. Wow. I mean, wow. I never seen anything like it. But guys, it is so cool. You can make tiny homes out of anything. Any place, any time, and anywhere. I see, that's a cool idea. They also weigh tons. True, true, true. I mean, of course they weigh tons. They're part of a train. You know, they were part of the train crew after all. I love the picture in the back. Oh, well, thank you. Man, that is so cool. You can make tiny homes out of anything. See, look, a house on wheels. That's the trailer right there. Oh, what's up, Jess? Mm. Say, Jess. Say, Jess, Taryn. Do you think it would be cool to live in a tiny home, especially when you transform a school bus to a little house? Can you say hi? Oh, okay. Hi, Darcy. But look, what do you think? This is the school bus. Yeah, this is a retired school bus, but they transform it into a house. So you see, and it started from that, and then after all the seats they had to take out, look, look how they do it. And hey, yeah, that would be nice. Like people when people want to live in a bus, they go like, man, they go like, man, shoot, why waste your money on an RV where you can make a school bus into a house? We can make a school bus into a put that for example. That looks sick. Oh, it is sick. I'm telling you, very sick. So I say living in a school bus will be awesome right there. But you see, you can make anything out of tiny homes instead of the shed. Can you give us a tour of your place? I'll be glad to, Will. You see, this is my little tiny home, the 12 by 25 shed. Well, as you see, I added a new curtain right there. That's the black jaguar or black leopard, whichever which. And this is my kitchen set. Well, you can't see it right now because I have my lights off for a reason. Oh, and right here, this is my bedroom, like where Chopper be sleep. This is where my dog Chopper, and this is my closet where I added TV. And up there, that used to be a loft area. Yeah, that used to be a loft up there, but we got it more roomy, and now we added a ceiling fan up there. And that right there, and that right there used to be a porch, but we converted that into a bathroom. This is pretty cool, huh? Well, you see, we moved that. Like I say about that door here. This door used to be right over here, but now we move it right there, and I got my very own porch. See? If I had that book, I would definitely show you as soon as if I could find it somewhere. But anyway, so guys, what do you think of the tour? Oh, you're done this one. Well, thank you. Oh, you see, this is Chopper's bed right here. See? Oh, and Will, On wheel, one question. If you can, do you think do you think it would be cool to live in a do you think it would be so cool to live in a school bus? Like you make your own school bus into an RV. Think of it. You got your own. It looks perfect. It looks perfect for you and your dog. Well, thank you. Well, like I said, I'm single right now, so yes, I'd be doing be inviting company over, and you know what? They love it. That would be nice. See, look, like after a while, the school system said that they invest with new buses. So, after a while, these school buses decide has come to its retirement. Well, the school system has no choice but to retire the old buses and make room for newer buses. Because after a while, the old school buses became very unsafe and very dangerous for the little ones. So you see, look, this is how the school bus started, and this is how it looks on the inside now. Well, as you can see, it's not really complete yet. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. A very good idea. I see that's not a bad idea. This carries it. Have you ever thought about turning the bus into a home like to sale? Hmm, that does sound pretty cool. Well, I don't live in the bus yet. Well, I thought about it. It's like, well, I thought about it. Like, if I get a school bus, I could transform that into a home of my own. Like I'm a very own RV. Like, tell me you bought yourself an RV without telling me you bought yourself an RV. See, look, these married couples, they bought this school bus a long time ago. You see, it was a school bus, but they repainted that. What football team do you support? Well, I can't exactly tell everybody what I support because this is what I'm trying to do for my life. My life is just trying to be quiet with everything. Okay, yes, I see where your vision is going. There are lots of people out there who can transform the old school bus into a party bus. I mean, yeah, there are lots of party buses over there in New Orleans, in Louisiana, where I'm from. Over in New Orleans, there are lots of party buses, and don't get me wrong, ladies love party buses because it's all about like getting drunk and wasted over there. Yeah, that's what New Orleans is mainly about, getting drunk and wasted. And they're like so much crime over there. Mhm. We do love a good party bus. So I guess but with school buses, after a while, after being used for about 15 years, they start to get very unsafe for children. So that's why they had to retire those buses and make room for newer buses. And and that's the truth right there. And I actually understand why they had to do that. When I was in primary, at the end of the seventh grade year, six, we used to have a party bus to take us to the pew or somewhere for a party. That's pretty cool. Well, you see, I've never been on a party bus before, But I'm not really the party type of person. Because you see, yes, I like to have fun, but I'm trying to control my excitement. You gotta see some more about these. If you like the idea of party bus, you can hang it. If you like the idea of a party bus, you can hang the disco ball on the roof or of the bus. Well, cool, but I say I like a bus as a tiny home better. See? Hi, sir. Hi, sir. I am from Indonesia. Have a good day, sir. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. But I say I think it's really cool. I can actually see my vision as a tiny home because something. Because you see, tiny homes can be made in kind of different ways. They come in all different kinds of shapes, sizes, colors, and even out of car vehicles. I mean, hey, I say tiny home right there is the future right there. Think about it. If you're single, or when you're, or if you have kids and all, think of it. You can make your own tiny home like out of a shipping container. Here, let me show you. And see, look, there's some shipping container that could be made like a little luxury home. See, look at this. Cool, huh? Okay, okay, guys. We first, okay. Rule number one: we do not refer that tablet as an iPad because it makes me little. It gets me a little unhinged. You see, this is the tablet that's from the school system, but I set it to adult mode. So, but you see, look at that. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Do you watch the TikToks on how to transform like them like? Hmm. I can't exactly say I don't do TikTok. No, I don't do TikTok like I used to. Because sometimes after a while with TikTok, it gets so boring. So you see, that's why I stopped using TikTok. Because TikTok is not really for me. I didn't mean to add it like that in the end. Well, it's okay. You probably got speedy fingers. That's what's going on. When you have speedy fingers, you accidentally messed up how you text. And that's pretty nice, huh? But hey, that's pretty cool, isn't it? For a shipping container, huh? Definitely a speeding typer. Don't worry, we all had speedy fingers. But see, look how they did with the school bus once again. Have you ever wondered how far you could stretch your uh, mouse and your phone? Okay, that's a little inappropriate right there. Well, guys, I guess that's it in the video. Like, what's it like living in a tiny home? I say it's very comfortable. You got your own space, you got your own privacy, and you can do whatever you want here. So yeah, tiny home is the future right there. It's the future right there. Think of it. It's a lot better. It's a lot cheaper than buying buying a very big house. Well, if you got kids, guys, then I understand. But if you're single, then yes, this is the best way to start it out. Well, I'm about to wrap this up, guys. So thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you next time on my next video. All right? Oh, Maui. Hi, Maui. How you been? Maybe I do got time for one more. Maybe I do got time to show you. All right. But wait a minute. I do got one more thing to show you before I wrap this up. Oh, but before I go, I do got to show you guys one more thing. Look at this. Did you know that you can make an airplane out of a house too? Yeah, pretty cool, isn't it? Wow. Nice. That's amazing. It's cool, isn't it? Yeah, great house, huh? And hey, think of it. An airplane house? That's right, Will. I guess you can make anything out of a house, even a caboose. Like the old train caboose. See, it's true. You can make a caboose out of a into a house too. See? Look at that. I guess it does. So you see, guys, it does go to show that you can make a house out of anything. But let me see which bike, but which one's my favorite? I gotta show you which tiny house is my favorite if I would like to live in it someday. telling you, the future of tiny homes is here. I'm loving it. It's nice. I mean, you can never ask for anything more. Because hey, because yeah, like I said, I see a lot of people making school buses out of houses too. In case I already told you that too many times, but I still say that's very interesting, don't you think? Oh, but I say this picture's my favorite. Look at that. Well, guys, I guess that's it. I I guess that's it of this video here. But hey, like I said, man, keep like I said, like when you think about getting a tiny home, you can make it out of anything besides this livable shed which I'm in. You can make it out of anything like a bus, a shipping container, an 18 wheeler, a caboose, anywhere, anywhere, any places. Think about it. Well, I'll see you guys later on my next video, all right? Peace.